process is really simple, but I don't know, maybe it's issue with Java or something. That's the reason it was not properly installed.
I think what I'm thinking, like, I had SQL developer before, and then I had deleted. I mean, you told me to delete it yesterday. It's not the JDK thing. I think that thing is causing issues, I guess.
Yeah, that's a Java. There is a 2 to 3 versions of Java, so maybe it's unable to find. I don't know what exactly the reason and all.
Okay, the MySQL developer tool is not even working.
Yeah. Anyhow, Rajendra will help us, and we'll see, and we'll figure out the issue.
All right, great. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll directly go to the class and we'll see. We'll learn Talend. I mean, see, basically the installation process is like there is a Java, right? JDK. So we have to install this JDK 7 first. Once the JDK installation is done, you can reboot your machine, or your rebooting also not required. Just extract the Talend folder. Once the extraction is done, just click on that icon. That's it. That's how the Talend works. I don't know the issue with your machine. We'll see.
Well, I didn't do anything. I downloaded it, and you came to my laptop and tried to.
We'll see that.
Yeah,
we'll see that, Yusuf. So Harish.
All right.
Harish, you there?
Yes, Mahesh.
Yeah. The thing is like you have to install this JDK. I already shared you JDK, right? I already shared you JDK, right? Just install the JDK 7 first. Once you're done with the JDK, just come to the folder, this zip folder. You got the zip folder, right? Like this. Just extract it. 1 second.
Okay. I think you can start with the job creation or something, then the installation can be done by each and everyone, I think. Mahesh? Hello?
I think he's not there.
Yeah, hi. Hello. I'm audible now.
Yeah, you're audible. Yeah.
Yeah. After that, what you have to do is, Harish, just extract it. You will be getting a folder like this. Once you extract this, okay, just extract here.
Okay.
Click on. So they will be getting a folder like this. Once you got a folder, double click on it, open it, and you can see an icon like this. 3 icons.
Okay.
So based on your system configuration, 32-bit, and this is a 64-bit, and this is some 86-bit or something. Okay. So I mean 32-bit something. So either of these 3 will get open. You double click on this, and you will be getting a. So that's how you have to install the software. That's it. Nothing. There is nothing installation. Just extract and use it. So double click on the 64-bit. You will be getting like this. So today we'll learn some for first 2 to 3 classes, guys. Please follow me blindly. So once you follow after 2 to 3 classes, you will be getting a clear picture why I did all these things. Okay. So first for every tool there will be some best practices, and there will be some basics. So like what is metadata, how to scan it. So these things and all mandatory things. So I will make I will make it as a what do you call regular activity. So let's start with this. So first, if you click on that particular icon, you will be getting a window like this. Here you have a button called create. Click on this create, and you can create a project.
I'm not able to see you actually. Are you?
Hello? Who's not able to see?
I'm not able to see.
Harish? You?
Okay, now
I'm able to see your screen.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm able.
Okay. So if you double click on that icon, you will be getting a window like this. Okay. After that, you can choose the existing project which is available in this list. the name is project and these are the list. Okay, right? Or else you can click on this create and you can give a project name. I can say some new project or something, and you can give a project description as well here. Okay, once you give, you will be getting that in this list. So I just created one and I just selecting this Yusuf. Okay, create, give the name and say finish. You will get that name in this list. Just select the particular project and say open.
I'm not able to hear anything.
No, I'm not speaking anything.
Oh.
So I'll show you the course content, what I'm going to cover as part of this training first. 9:30 a.m. So basically, for this classroom training and all, I will give screenshots. I will take the screenshots and I'll share that to them. But online, I can record this. I can record, right? So just recording it. So basically, this is what the course content. I think you guys are able to see my screen, right? Just double checking.
I can say it.
So
I think I've seen this. I think we can start with the actual class.
okay,
Much.
okay. It was when the talent was starting, so that's I just okay. So this is the place where you can create your jobs, where you can run your jobs, and where you can see your jobs. I mean, where you can see your logs and all, and everything is the place, a single place where you can create your jobs and you can do everything here only. We don't have different consoles for different things. We have single console, only one console, where you can create your jobs and you can run your jobs and you can see your logs and all. So basically, this is the place. So if you see the right side is the repository. Sorry, left hand side one, the thing, the place is this palette is nothing but a repository, and this is the palette where you can find all your components. Components nothing but transformations or
The
something.
repository here is a local for
Yeah,
you
it's
opened
local.
a
It's
you
local.
opened a project. So you opened a project
Mm.
that is called user. So that's a repository.
Yes, that's a project name. In that project, it will create the repository things in a file system. Let me show you. So let's see where.
What is a What is a project? What is a repository? Can repository have multiple projects?
For a project there will be a repository. For each and every project there will be a repository. Repository is nothing but the place where you will scan your metadata, where you can store your jobs, where you can store your metadata. Right.
Okay.
I
So
think
that is
the
particular for that particular project.
so you actually created a project user in repository, right? So basically, job design, code schedule, method, all those, everything is in the repository. Is
Yes.
that right?
Yes. But so see, I just created a project called Yusuf. So
Mm-hmm.
what and all I'm doing here will go and sit in the folder called Yusuf in the repository. Repository
Right.
again, Talend will take care of repository. Uh, it's a standalone, open source. So it will store the metadata in a file manner, in a flat file manner. So it will keep the records in a it will store the repository items and all everything in the file format. So basically for other ETL tools, the repository will be configured in database, right? Like Oracle or MS SQL or something else. But Talend, it doesn't require even Oracle or something. It will automatically creates the repository items in a file system. Okay, we'll go there. We'll go there. Before that, we'll see. So this is the place called job design. Okay, where you can create your jobs. Right click and say create job. Job nothing but, let me show you one example of job that we yesterday created. If you click on the job or if you say click create job, then only this palette will get highlighted. Will get visible. Okay, I just clicked on this job, which is already created, just to show how it looks like, how the look and feel will be. So this is how the job looks like, Harish and Rajendra. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just connecting to the Oracle database using these credentials, host name, port name, username, password and everything.
Okay.
Just firing this query there, select star from EMP. And I'm pulling the records from there to this flat file. That's it. The flat file is on desktop, 9 AM or something, where I'm getting this, just it's a one-to-one mapping from table to file. This is how it looks like.
So can you start creating it? It's
Sure.
already created.
Yeah, sure. I will tell.
Start from?
Yeah, I will do that. Harish, you there? I'm unable to hear your voice or something.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys, if you guys are stuck with something or if you doesn't understand, please ask me. Feel free to ask me. Okay.
So the first example, can you start with a file to file?
Sure. So before going there, I was creating this job. Just click on this, select this job design. Okay, right click and say create job. Okay, just say create job. I'm just saying.
Okay, name.
Mahesh, what does J stand for in your job? Is it just a job? That's all?
Mahesh, we can't hear you at all.
Hello.
Yeah, lost you. Hello.
Yeah. Hi. Hello.
So yeah, can you start creating the job?
Sure. Yusuf saying he cannot able to hear me. That's the reason I'm saying. Yusuf, are you able to hear me?
We can hear you right now. I mean, a couple of days ago, we were not able to hear you.
So you created a name J file to file, and next step is?
Yeah. Next step is like J is nothing but naming standards that we follow in as per of
Okay.
and so
Okay.
nothing. So now, so this is the place where you can create your jobs. Okay. Just come metadata. I will create it and show you the one-to-one file, one-to-one mapping. So before that, what I have to do is like I have a place called metadata here where I can scan my metadata. So if I say DB connection, okay. If I say DB connection, I can scan database tables here. So right click, say create connection. Right click and create connection. Here I am saying I want to scan some MS SQL files. File will do. So before that we need to know how to scan a metadata from a table. Okay. So MS SQL, and then you're selecting a database connection, which is Microsoft SQL Server, and I have to provide all these details. So what is login, what is password, and what is server. Basically, it's in my local host, local machine, so it's local host. Database name, I have a database name with my name, database name, my name. So it's DBO. So once you provide all these details, click on this check button. It should be successful. The connection is successful now. Say OK and say finish. The same way you can create connection for Oracle. Okay, you can create a connection for Oracle, you can create a connection for any of the database. I'll show you the list. I'm just saying test or something. Right, next. If you see this, so these are the databases available which Talend easily connect to that.
I have a question, Mahesh.
Yep.
When you create a job and then you create the database connections, whatever the SQL and everything, in Informatica we have source files or flat files or real. So in these Talend, the DBA people don't create the table first, or don't you get flat file first, or we have to create the database connections first? Which one is it?
So basically, admin people will create and give you, or else you can create. No, they will share you the credentials like this, the username, password, host name, and everything. For
So
automatically they will create a connection. I'll give you, but here it's completely different. We have
so
to
when you
create our own
when you
connection.
say what you say when you create a database connections, that this is our source, right?
Yeah, source or target,
Or that
anything. It may be a source, it may be a
could
target.
be any, okay.
You can
I
use
understand.
the
Okay.
same connection for source and target. Okay, once the connection was created, just select that particular connection. So if you click on this arrow, the small arrow is there. If you click on that, then you can see a list of connections that you created. Just select the
Okay.
appropriate one and right click again and say retrieve schema. Okay, retrieve schema. The connection was successful earlier, so I just said finish. Now I click on this retrieve schema. See what the Talend is going to do is select star from tab. So that's what code the query it is going to execute in the database. So next, click the next. I can see the entire list of tables available in that particular database. I can see all this. These are all tables and views and all everything. So just select the appropriate one. So what all you require, just select the tables, or else you can select directly the entire tables also. One second. It was hold on. Okay. So now I'm just scanning all the tables. I should get this next button. One second. Let me scan it again. Retrieve schema. Next. So I'm just selecting some 4 to 5 tables, or else you can select all the tables also. Once you selected this, just say next. I can see the metadata of tables here. I'm just scanning the metadata from a table. So I'm just showing you how to scan a data from a database. So now this is the connection I created, right? So in that, again, there is a folder, subfolders. If you click on this, and I can see all the table schema here. That's what I'm saying. Just go blindly for 1 or 2 classes. Okay. You will be getting a clear picture why I just scanned it.
Great.
Okay. So this is how you can scan. If I say Oracle, I just created an Oracle connection here. If I want to scan metadata of this Oracle tables, right click and say retrieve schema. This is Oracle connection. The first one is Microsoft SQL Server connection. This is Oracle connection. So next, I can see the tables here. I mean, these are the schemas. In that there may be tables. So it will show you the entire list of available users and schemas and all in the particular database. So you have to select the source tables or target tables, whatever it may be. Based on your requirement, you just select that, uh, select the tables. It's a bit slow today.
So we are actually started J file to file and we deviated to DB connection,
No,
but
no.
that's okay. But can we start with the that
File to file
example?
is fine, Rajendra. But the thing is, yeah. So if you say file to table, then I have to do all this. So for that, I'm just going through the basics like how to scan and all. One second.
Oh, okay.
It
No,
won't
this
take
is
much time. It
useful
won't
only,
take
but
much time because
I don't have a database or anything to test. So file is, if you
okay,
can
okay.
start with the file and the transformation, I think that is also, whatever you are showing is good, but if you start with the file, I think I can also practice.
Okay, okay. We'll do that now. It was hanged. Okay, we'll do a file to file. Okay.
File to file with one transformation, like add a timestamp or something.
Okay.
You're restarting.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll do a file to file first. Okay. So for that also I need to scan a metadata of that particular file, source file. Let me show you
Okay.
source files. I have some list here of table files here. So we'll take some CSV file. Okay, comma separated value file as our source. Okay, let me show you some files. So these are the list of files I have for this practice. Let's take this
Okay.
file. I will show you the data which is available in the file, mp.txt. If you open this and see, this is the data I have in the particular file. Employee number is there, employee name, salary, HRA, department number, joined or something is there.
Okay.
Okay, let me scan this file through Talend. So for that I have to select this file delimited. In the metadata, go to metadata and select this file delimited. Right click and say create file delimited. I'm just saying emp file. So this is the name I just gave it to that particular metadata component. So now browse for the file. Okay, browse for the file. Desktop, some 12 AM or something, right? 12 AM and in the lookup folder. Basically, it will give only the CSV. If you see my mouse, it will search for only CSV. If you select like this, you can see all the files.
Right.
Okay, I'm just selecting emp.copy. This is what this is what we open and kept in Notepad++, right? emp and the emp hyphen copy.txt. So I just selecting that particular file and I said open. Now I can see that file data here.
Right.
Okay, say next, click on next. I have to fill this sheet. So it's basically normal if you are working with delimiter files, and we have to fill this form, right? So like what is the delimiter I have in that particular file?
Comma.
Comma. Just okay. So now come to Talend, select comma, field separator, right? Here I can
Right.
give, basically by default it was for semicolon, comma, tab, and space are there. Some I mean default options are there. If you want to give some custom information, custom code, you can give custom INS, and within double quotes you can choose. Okay, so I'm just selecting comma. So the row separator is slash n. That's fine. Do the file have header?
Yes.
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 So select this option. Set heading row as a column names. Select this option. Now click on this refresh. You can see the data properly like this. It's
Mm.
looking like a table format, right?
Right.
So this is how the Talend is going to read that particular file. So once you're done with this, once you fill this, one second guys, one second. Oh, she knows it. This one. Now. So guys, once you done this, and just say next. Talend, what Talend will do? It simply guess the metadata. It won't give the metadata properly. It will simply guess the metadata based on the data available in that particular file. So it will search for anything. It will search for the data in this. So if it found everything is number, then it will give it as integer.
Okay.
Not the entire file. It will scan. It will take some sample data out of that particular file. Only 4 records or 5 records. You guys know, right? This is how it will work for Informatica also. So you can do
Right.
corrections here. If I know as per the mapping specification documents, the employee number is 10, you can change it. Employee name is some 50, you can change it. Okay, I'm just giving the maximum numbers so that to avoid the data truncation. Okay, this is how you can change. Clear, Rajendra? And say finish.
Yeah. Clear. Yeah.
And say finish. Now I can see that particular in this EMP delimited file delimited. You can see the EMP.
Right.
Okay, now open this job, file to file job. It was blank now, right? There is nothing here. So what I have to do is I have to pull this file. I have to hold it and pull it to the Talend. I have a
So
list.
now we are doing
Yeah, I have a list of components.
now you're doing mapping, right?
I just created a mapping. It was blank now. See, this is a mapping I created right earlier.
All right.
I just double clicked on it so that it got open.
Mhm.
Okay, I just double clicked on it. It got open. Now what I'm doing is I already scanned the metadata of this particular table, right? File, right? So hold it
Right.
and drag and drop it on the designer console. So select the first one, T file input delimited. Select the T file input delimited. What
So
about,
when you're dropping that, what it is, it's giving a components.
by, see, if I pull this from here to here, no, it will give
Uh,
the supporting components for that particular file. These are the components will use file as a source or target.
File as a source. Okay.
Okay, so I'm just selecting only T file input delimited. Now I got this T file input delimited. The T file input delimited or T Oracle input delimited, T Oracle input, T MS SQL input or anything the component which it's containing the input, nothing but it's going to connect to the source and it's going to pull the data from the source. remember. If I say output, so the component names I'm saying file, component names delimited. So if I say T file input delimited, it's going to pull the data from my input file. Okay, if I say T file output delimited, it's going to write the data into the file. So see, you can see the arrow here. It is getting the data from the file. Okay, it is writing the data into the file. I mean, it was trying to insert the data into the file. That's how the symbols are present. The first one, EMB file, is nothing but my source. So where I'm going to get the where I'm going to read the data from the file. So this is the T file output delimiter. So what you have to do is you just drag and drop it here, right? After that, click on this run console, okay, and start typing like file output delimiter. T file output delimiter. We just need to remember the component names. So this is the component which will create a file, which will create the file from the input stream by taking the input stream data, and it will create the file. 1 second, guys.
This is our target, right?
Again?
The T file output delimiter is the target.
Yeah. T file input delimiter is my source, and T file output delimiter is my target. So what basically I'm doing is I'm just reading a file, and I'm creating another file, and I'm writing the data to there. Let's see how we can do that. It's quite simple. One second, guys. So what basically I'm doing is just select this source. If you double click and see, so the options that you are, the things that we are given as part of scanning, right? So I can see all this here, like username I can see, row separator I can see, sorry, file name I can see, row separator, field separator, header, and everything I can see here. Now click on this row main, connect to the target. How to connect? Click on the input component, row main to the target. Okay. Now click on the target component. Source connection is already ready. Okay. Now double click on the target component, and you have to provide all these details. So where you want to create a file. So I'm just saying browse, and I'm just creating a folder in the desktop. Let me create a folder here, like 6 a.m. or something. So in that folder, I'm going to give a file name as job 1 result .csv something. Okay. So this is how I want to create a file. So the Talend is going to create a file here with row separator /n and field separator. You can choose your field separator. I'm just saying comma. Okay. I'm just running it. Desktop. Now I can see a file here. Job got ran. It successfully moved 11 records from source to target. Rajendra, you there?
Yes, yeah. Can you show me that again? How did you run that?
Yeah, simple. So you just double click on this icon, okay, and you just give all these details. Once you're done with this, here I have tab, run tab.
Okay.
Select this run tab,
Okay.
click on this execution. Or else F6 will execute. F6.
Okay.
Or else you have another button here. You can use this also.
Okay, so can you include the transformation like a date or something?
Yeah, we'll do that. Before that, we'll see the data here.
Okay.
So you got it. I got it right. This is the data I have in the source file. This is my source file, and this is my target file. So if I wanna include header, I don't have header here, right? So we have option in the target called include header option. If I run this job again, it's going to delete that particular file and it will create a file freshly. So I can see now I can see the header in this particular file. Same thing, I can run the job in append mode. What happens if I select append mode and run? Anyone? What is
You'll add the rows, 22 rows.
come again?
Duplicate rows.
Yeah, it's going to add the new rows at the bottom. That's it, right? Basically, append mode is like it will simply keep on adds the records to the existing file, right? So if I select this and I can see 22 records now. Earlier I got only 11 records. Now I can see 22 records like this. Okay.
Okay, what happened Rose does, by the way?
Come again?
Could you repeat that one more time?
I'm not getting you, Yusuf. What's your question?
The select append. You select the append, right?
Yeah. Append. Append mode is nothing but it will keep on adds the records to the existing file.
Okay, I got it.
Normally, if it doesn't select this append mode, what Talend will do is Talend simply delete the file, existing file, and it will create the file freshly all the time. If it doesn't select this append mode, the Talend will delete the target file. If the target file is already there, it will delete and it will create the new file. Or else it will create a new file and it will load the data into that and it will show you. If you select append mode, if the existing file is there, the file is already there with the name called job1 result.csv something, it will go to that particular file and it will open that file and it will add the records to the bottom. Like insert method.
It's basically keep on adding the records.
Yes, basically keep on adding the records. Okay, this is how we can. So if I want to do some filter on top of this source, see, I'm getting all the records to the target, right? If I see here, I can see a lot of records. Let me delete this file. Okay, so basically I have department number 10 records, department number 20 records are there, 30, 50 records are there, 29 records are there, something is there. But I want only department number 10 to the target. So I have a component called filter row. I can connect like this. I have to connect like this. I have to keep the transformation between the source and target. Okay, now row filter to the target. What I did, I just typed here. I just typed filter here, FILT, because I know the component name, so I can type directly. If it doesn't know, just come here and type. So it will give you the list of components with filter name. So select this filter row component, T filter row component, drag and drop like this. Okay, so I'm doing that again. Filter row, select the filter row, drag and drop it here. Now connect this source row main to this. Again, right click row filter to the target. Now double click on this filter and see what are the options I have in this. So for each and every component, there will be a component tab. Here you can give the properties of the particular component. Harish and Rajendra, guys, for following me.
Yes.
I'm not able to see your screen. I lost it.
Oh,
Wait a minute. I just.
I have one question for you, Mahesh. So you cannot actually drag from your source to your filter without stating row to main, right?
Come again. What's your question?
Um, every time you just click on the source or the filter to connect to the next transformation, can you not do it manually?
Manually means?
Just in automatic,
Yeah, yeah. You wanna yeah, okay, you wanna
where you
create a
have
source connection
you
manually?
just drag.
I can. I'll show you.
Okay.
So in the same way, just click T, file, input, delimited. Input delimited. Double click on this. Double click on this. Just
Not
select it.
able to see the screen. Some reason. What should I do? I clicked
Rajendra?
something. Yeah, I'm not able to see the screen. But I clicked something. I think. Uh,
Wait. Now?
yeah.
Oh,
We're not able to see your
yeah,
screen.
now it's visible.
No, yeah, I'm showing right now.
Okay. So who asked this question? Like this, you are always take the source from the metadata, but I want to create my own. Whose question is
No,
it?
no, no. The question was the links that are being given from the source to the filter to the target.
How?
Can't you not drag and drop the connection?
No. You cannot. You cannot. See,
Okay.
if you want to see the metadata of this particular component, okay, click on this edit schema. There is a place called edit schema. Click here and see. It's not like Informatica. There you can see all your column names and all. You can map the column names. Automatically it will map. Okay, based on the column names. We'll go deep dive. No worries. Okay. So we'll
Okay.
go step by step. You can achieve everything more than Informatica. I'll promise you guys. Okay. You can do more flexible with this. More. You can do very well with this. You can learn very well with this uh, when compared to Informatica. Okay. So I will tell you just for 2 or 3 classes, just blindly follow me so that you will be getting a hands-on or some practice. Then I can tell you what is this option, what is that option, and all. Because the first time if I say all the options, you'll be get confused. Okay. So the filter row, double click on this filter and click on this plus button. Now you can give the department number equals to 10 like this. So this is the filter in between the source and target. If I run this job, I can see the records are getting filtered here. So there are 11 records coming from the source. Only 3 are going to the target. Remaining that 8 records got rejected here, filtered out here.
Okay.
So this is how we'll work with this talent. So guys, don't get don't ask. We'll go by one. We'll go one by one, or else it will be confusing. Okay, we have to go through the normal step by step process.
Okay. Do you have to save your job before you run or?
By default, it will store. It will save.
Okay.
So there is an option. By default, it will store, save the data before starting the job. I'll show you. I will tell you where that option is available. That is
Okay.
default option. If you click on run, it will save and it will run.
That's not available in Informatica.
Yeah.
You need to save.
Yes. You need to save. You need to refresh.
Yes, exactly.
I have a little suggestion for you. Why don't you go by the syllabus you have, and then if you
Sure,
have
sure.
any
Yeah, yeah.
questions, then
This is
we'll
again,
ask
today
questions.
they newly joined, so it went like this. But usually
Yeah,
we will follow the syllabus, okay? So that
yeah.
everybody will in the same page.
Right.
So that's the process actually. That's a process and that's a thing. So we'll go one by one. So you just out of curiosity, maybe he's asked.
No,
Uh,
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like,
okay, okay,
get it going.
no worries. So that yeah, we will go by syllabus. Agree, guys?
All right, great.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, good.
So we'll first we need to know what is metadata, how to scan metadata, and after that we need to know uh, how to create a sample job and what is filter, what are the options available in filter and everything. So first to 1 week, first to fourth 1 week, maybe for 7 days it will be slow, very slow, but which is required actually. Okay, after that we will be we can easily understand, we can easily browse the tool, so that time it will be faster. Okay. So Rajendra, I have Rajendra is there?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Can you coordinate with this Yusuf and fix that Java issue? Maybe helpful.
Okay. I will do that.
Rajendra?
Yes, yes. I will do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yusuf, Yusuf,
Yeah,
you can share your
let
contact
me,
details with Rajendra, like mobile number or something.
Roger, what is your phone number, by the way?
You just
For, where are you located?